4%, but it still have a lot of space. I really love the kitchen because the size is just nice, and you have put and hot is provided by Dietrich, and also you have a washer and dryer here. And this is the fridge. See, it's very cool, right? Yeah, it's like camouflage within the cabinet itself that makes the whole kitchen looks very grand. And here is the convection oven. You can bake your favorite cakes or cookies, or even you can grill a turkey or chicken when you have family gathering. And when they do the housekeeping, they will replenish the drinks for you. And also here you can have kettle, the toaster, and even the coffee machine. Basically, you have very complete sets for your kitchen. It's amazing. This is the automatic curtain system right in the master bedroom. This is one of the very special features that you can enjoy, and you can see the material here is very superior quality. You can have a big size TV, 65-inch, and here, this is one I want to show you. So this is one of the good service that provided by Four Seasons, which you using your iPad, you can honor the services that you need. So let's check out. Like here, you can order your in-room dining, you can book your dinner, even in the Yun House, Curate, or the lounge or bar Trigona. And you can also book your spa to enjoy the massage or even pedicure, manicure. Amazing, right? This is the master bathroom, which you can see here. The L'Occitane brand, the body soap, all these toiletries is provided by the hotel. I think the girls will definitely love it. And you have his and her sink. And here, I initially thought it was just a mirror, but guess what? There is a screen here that you can also stream your favorite movie while you are enjoying maybe your hot bath, in this lovely bathtub. And you see, these details, they even provide you the bath salt. I think women will love this. And here, this is the rain shower that is concealed within the plaster ceiling, which look more elegant. I think some of us really enjoy the experience in the toilet. And this is the motion sensor Toto toilet bowl, which is amazing. And you can see this is a smart toilet system that you can have this control panel to control, let's say, to warm up your seats and also to do some massage. This is the second bedroom. You can fit a queen size bed, and you can have the big size TV and the built-in wardrobe. From the master room, coming out here is a space for your reading, or you can do your work. And most important, you don't need to worry about the internet service and also the utilities, the water, electric. All this is included in the package. Just now we have overview of this 2-bedroom deluxe. So for me, I think it's really worth the price because of 3 points. The first, which is the location. It's just 1 minute walk to the Surya KLCC. So convenient. And the second, which is the service. They provide a 5-star hotel service by Four Seasons. And the third part, which is the interior, is a very grand and luxurious interior, and you can enjoy all the services at your fingertips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. Remember, if you are looking for KLCC luxury property, better call Sarah. Bye! See you guys in my next video. This is a private lift inside your unit. Okay, and here is the main door. Coming up here, which is your private pool. You can enjoy your own pool. And this is a huge living hall space. Total for 2 floors for this duplex is actually 7,039 square feet. Forever Twin Tower and KL Tower view is amazing. And look at this marble flooring. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, are you ready to kickstart for today's topic? Hello, Andrea. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let me put up my screen. Okay, good. So are you guys ready? Are you all excited for MCO 3.0? For me, 1.0 and 2.0 is already like immune already. I'm immune. MCO 3.0 is like no feeling. Okay, it's just that when during MCO we have more time to sit at home and do. That's why I decided to start this Zoom session to add value to all my investors. So today I think looking at the numbers, I'm so happy because it's all by close invitation, okay, through myself and also my teammates. We have crossed more than 30 packs in the session. So I think it's very, very good because all of you show the interest and register with us. So I'm very excited. So feel free to ask me questions. If we got time, we will attend to your question along the session or at the end of the sharing. Okay. So for those who first time see me, my name is Sarah. I'm team leader in PropNext Malaysia. And recently, I just started my own YouTube channel, which is Lux Estate Malaysia. Okay, so without further ado, let me show my slides. Okay, you all can see. If you can see my slide clearly, can you give me a 1? Can you comment a 1 for me so that I just want to make sure my voice is loud and clear and also the slide is clear that you can see. Okay, thanks Han, thanks Chris, thanks Anna. Okay, good. Okay, so a quick disclaimer here. Whatever that I share today doesn't represent, it's my own personal opinion and also what the research and the knowledge that I have. So it doesn't represent as a agency, as PropNext, or represent as Lux Estate Malaysia. It's just my personal opinion for your reference. Okay, it's just an educational purpose. Okay, so for you to make a better decision when you come to property investment. Okay. Okay, so this is my YouTube channel. Do subscribe for more property videos update. My tagline is to discover the hidden diamond because for me, I believe every project or every property also have their goods point. Okay, the unique selling point. So my objective is to discover the interesting property to my audience, to my fans. Okay, and then this is my Facebook page. So do follow my Facebook page also for all the property news updates. Okay. Okay, MCO 3.0, what do you think? Okay, I want to ask you all, let's have a quick interaction. Property, should we buy at low or high price? A very quick, a very simple question. If you feel we should buy at low, can you give me a low? Can you type a low for me in the chat box? If you feel we should buy the property at a high price, put a high. Okay, low, yes, good. I think this is a very common answer that we know, right? We definitely need to buy property at low price, okay? Then the next question is, so property price will be low at the good time or bad time? Good, you write good. Bad, you like bad. Okay, bad time, yes, Andra. Okay, yes. So property price will be low during the bad time. Am I right? Okay. So last question. Right now is a good time or bad time? MCO 3.0. now is a bad time. Yes, MCO 3.0 is a bad time. I think a lot of restaurant is affected. When you go to shopping mall now, I think the hall is like empty. Yesterday, I just went to Eco Cheras. Yes, it's a good time to buy property. Yes, Andra. But in terms of economy and the market now, I mean, the economy now, the restaurant, you know, the business is quite slow. So it's considered like a bad timing, bad time. Consider recession, recession. Okay. So after recession, later will be what? So I'm not sure whether you all agree, but personally, I feel that now is really a good time to enter the property market. So a lot of people ask me, Sarah, why do you think really now we can buy property? My question is always, my reply is always, usually my petals owner will ask me, then I will tell them that, do you think now the property price is low? Then they say, yes, it's low. So then they will ask me the next question, how low you think it will go? How low you think it will go? Actually, this question, right, we wouldn't know how low it will go, but if you spot something that you like, you know, you spot something that you like, and then the price is 10 to 20% below bank value or below market value, I think it's good. Because sometimes you find a cheap property, but doesn't mean that it's something that you like. Am I right? So you need to balance between two. You find something that you like, and together the price is cheap, 10 to 20%, then you can make this decision, make this a good deal. Sometimes auction unit also very cheap, can be 30%, right? Auction property. But a lot of people don't like auction property because why? Scared maybe inside don't know got what got the hantu or you know, cannot view the unit not confidence So sometimes you need to balance. So do research more, okay? Do your own research more, especially the pricing, okay? So agenda for today, we go through 3 main topics: how to entitle 90% loan for third or more properties. I think I have helped a few investors of my close contact to entitle for this. So I would just want to share with everyone here, how do you able to maximize your bank money, maximize the bank money instead of using your own money, okay? And then HOC campaign, how much total you can save on MOT and also loan stamp duty. And the 5 must have to spot a good property to invest in. And stay tuned to the end. I will have bonus point for you all. Okay? Okay. How to entitle 90% loan for third or more properties. So how many of you here have 2 properties already or even more? Okay, you want to buy more. If yes, give me a 2. Me too. Okay. If you have 2 or you want to expand to more properties, give me a 2, okay? So that I know you all are in the right room to see how to expand your portfolio. Yes, Chris, thanks. Okay. Okay, can you guess which bank is under this? Because government have this incentive to reduce the oversupply or overhang properties in the market. Okay, government have this incentive. So there are only 4 banks that is entitled. Okay, so which 4 bank? Can you guess? R stand for which bank? Can anyone type for me? RHB, yes. R, correct. A stand for which bank? M Bank, Alliance, okay, no, a bit more. Also got 1, also got A. Yes, Afin, yes, Patrick and I, correct. C stand for which bank? CNB, wow, you are CNB fans, very fast. Okay, P stand for which bank? Yes, public bank, correct. Okay, these 4 banks, okay, these 4 banks. Later I tell you what are the criteria, okay. Okay, which type of property entitled for this? Okay, if you want to expand, you want to buy the third or more properties, which type of property you can buy to get this 90% loan? Okay, as long as it's under government HOC campaign, you can entitle for this. So you all, how many of you understand in detail what is the HOC campaign benefits? Okay, HOC means home ownership campaign, HOC. Okay,
Which type of property? Okay, a quick brief for those who first time hear about HOC. Actually, it has been launched since last year, but they extended because of MCO. Okay, so HOC is an initiative by the government to help buyers in home ownership. Okay, to help buyers in home ownership. So governments offer stamp duties exemption. So stamp duties got two types of stamp duty. One is the MOT, another one is the loan stamp duty. So a lot of investors or a lot of buyers thought that it's only free on MOT. No, it's not just MOT. Even the loan stamp duty also you can get exemptions. So it's two things, okay? And you see, this one I copied directly from the Radar website, for the HOC Radar website. So must be a sale from what? From developer to a purchaser or co-purchaser. Okay, can I ask a question here? This is what it wrote in the Radar website. Must be a sale from a developer means what? A developer unit? Okay. Can I ask? Can it be under construction project or already handover project? Already handover subsale? Already ready project? Can it be? You think can? Can HOC for ready project, already handover, already VP? Okay, Anna say only for project. Okay, how about others? Should be all. Patrick, should be all. Okay. Okay, the answer is must be a sale from developer. So means that even though it's a handover or ready property, VP property, as long as they are still balanced unit, balanced developer unit, you can entitle. Okay, you can entitle. So this is very good because some of us, we don't want to wait for a few years for the property to hand over. Am I right? Because some of us maybe don't want to wait. You are renting a house now. You want to straight away buy a property. You don't want to wait. You can buy a ready condo or ready residential unit, but it's direct from developer. Okay? Yes, you're right, Charlene. Okay, so to who? Open to all Malaysian individuals. Open to all Malaysian individuals. So can I ask, HOC is for first home buyer only or everyone? HOC is for first home buyer only or for everyone? Yes, you are right. You are smart. Okay, so a lot of clients also ask me, today why I decided to do this sharing session is because I realized a lot of investor or buyer, they don't know all the details. They know there's a HOC, but they thought it's for first home buyer. They thought it's only for under construction property, but actually it's not. Okay. So anyone, regardless your first, second, third, or more properties, as long as it's under HOC campaign, you can enjoy this stamp duty exemption. Okay. So how to enjoy it? If you are buying a residential property, okay, sold and S&P SPA executed, SPA executed means that when you buy project, you sign the booking form, that one not considered. You sign S&P, also not considered. The S&P must be stamped at the LHDN before 31st of May. Okay, I'm not sure the government whether will extend this period or not, but the good news is you still have around 20 days before 31st of May. Bad news is you need to chase yourself to get the S&P stamp before 31st of May to entitle this HOC and the 90% loan. Okay, so and it must be residential use only. Service apartment or Soho also can, so it cannot be converted into commercial. Already announced, is it? Lim Yang. Let me get the latest news because I never see any news yet. Okay. But the RPGT tax, yes, the RPGT tax, you no need to pay until end of this year. You no need to pay the tax. Okay. Then property price before discount, which is must be 300,000 to 2.5 million. So when you buy a residential property, it doesn't mean that must be 1 million and below, you know. Even though 1 million and above, you also got the exemptions. You also got the exemptions. Okay. So property with a minimum of 10% discount from property S&P price. Okay, means that if the developer got this HOC campaign, they must have a 10% discount for based on this S&P price. This is a firm thing that the government want the developer to give. Okay, 10% discount from the S&P price. Okay. Okay, so you can see from here, there are different exemptions percentage. So first 100,000, 1%, 100,000 to 500 is 2% exempted. Then 500 to 1 million is 3%. Later, I will calculate for you total how much we can save. And then if, let's say you're buying 1 million property and above, let's say you're buying KLCC, let's say Aria, Stoner Tree, all these luxury residents, right? You also can exempt 1%. Yeah. Okay. You can save 1%. So, and also the loan stamp duty. So if your loan amount up to $2.25 million, your stamp duty exemption for loan is 0.5%. Okay. Okay. One thing I want you all to take note, which is every project you need to check whether is it under HOC, and some project or some developer, right? They might have different sales package. Okay, based on the, if you want to take HOC or without HOC, they will have different sales package. This one you need to ask very, very detailed. And some developer, right, they only have selected units for HOC, not the whole unit, not all the units got HOC. They only have selected units with HOC. So all this you must check very, very detailed, okay, before you make a booking. Okay, wait, cannot see my slide. How much total you can save with HOC campaign? Yes. Okay. So imagine if your property price is 500,000, your MOT you need to pay is 10,000. Stamp duty is around 2,002. So total you save 12,000. Okay. And if it's 700,000, a medium range property, you will save around 18,000. 18,000 is quite a lot. You can do a lot of renovation with 18,000. Am I right? And if your property is 1 million, you can save 28,000. Wow, you can renovate the whole house already. And property price 2.5 million, you can save 95,000 roughly. Okay, so in average, total you can save, if let's say you're buying a 500,000, medium range property up to the 2 million plus property, you can save up to 95,000. And this is how many percent? It's equivalent to 2.45 to 3.8% of S&P price. So it's just like you treat it as a extra discount, from your extra money that you save from your S&P price, which is quite a lot. Okay. Okay, so which project is under HOC? You can see my QR code here. You can just scan this QR code, or you can go to REDA website under the registered project. Okay, so when you go to the website, right, you will see like different locations like KL, Johor, Selangor, even Sabah, Sarawak, all these they have. You select the location that you want. Because let's say under KL, right, they have so many project lists. It's very hard for us to go one by one to check the project that you want. So usually I will just use my laptop and just like Google search, I find the keywords. Okay, so what do? Let's say I want to find whether summer velocity, is it inside this HOC campaign? Then I'll just type Sunway. Then all the words will be highlighted like this, like how I show it to you in this picture. Okay. Okay, let's see, 8 and Stella, you know, all these KL Gateway residents. Yeah, so for high-end also, even like Pavilion Damansara, in Damansara, DC residents, all these also have HOC. But again, you need to check what is the difference between the sales package if you want to get HOC and whether the unit that you want entitled for HOC or not. Okay, so you must check. Okay, four steps to get loan for third property onwards. Okay, let me summarize 4 steps for everyone here. Okay, first, check whether this particular developer unit under HOC or not. Okay, directly check this unit itself. Let's say I like A0808. Okay, check this particular unit under HOC or not. Okay, after you go through the REDA website. I mean, what I mean is you confirm that this condo got HOC, then you ask the sales staff or you ask the agent, is this unit under HOC? Okay, and then you check which bank is under the panel list. Okay, let's say because each project they have panel banker list, right? And then you check whether the end financing, the EF, can get 90% loan or not. Because each bank, they will have a quota. They will approve certain quota for certain projects. If the EF cannot get 90%, the EF only can get 80% loan, then no use, right? So you must verify on this. Okay. So there are 4 banks: RHB, Affin Bank, Public Bank, and CMB Bank. Okay, I want to share with you all. Different banks might have a different way of doing the checking. Okay, but so far, RHB Bank, they never ask for developer letter because some bank, they will need the developer to write a letter to show that, okay, this unit is the S&P price, to acknowledge that this unit is S&P price. Okay, but some developer don't want to give all these, you know, extra documents. So it really depends. So you need to ask. Let's say you got the panel banker list from the agent, call the banker itself. Okay, ask the RHB banker or ask the Affin Bank banker, Public Bank, or CMB Bank. Some, like let's say CMB, they will sometimes will ask, sometimes will not. Public Bank also. So it really depends. Okay, and some developer okay to give you the letter, some developer will not give you the letter. So you need to check. And get the project banker contact number, ask the right question. Okay, once you have the banker ready, you ask him, this is my third property, I want to loan 90% for this project, can you do it? Then the banker will tell you yes or no. Okay, for the particular project. Because sometimes the banker will say, sorry, I cannot do for this project. Because why? The developer don't give letter, that's why I cannot do for you. Or maybe other project can. So you need to ask. Okay, before you place a booking. Okay, step 4, submit documents and ensure the S&P stamp before 31st of May 2021. Just now I saw someone send Lim Yang sent nst.com, the newstreettimes.com, right? Is it? Okay, this one we will double check. We will double check on this extension, and hopefully once they approve and agree, this thing should be gazetted. Okay, if this thing is gazetted, means confirm on. Okay, must be gazetted first, so we will verify and check. Okay, next. Okay, 5 must have to spot a good buy property. Okay, now it's everyone want to know. Okay, so I have do a lot of research. Okay, myself, for you all, for those who know me personally, I'm very strong in sub sales. Okay, so sub sales means what? I usually serve in the ready condo. Okay, and then I will do a lot of analysis. What type of the units that my buyers will love? You know, sometimes they say about the orientation lah, and then I don't want to face the sunset, and then some I don't want the corner lot, or I don't want the water tank lah, all these things, or so I'm very, very familiar on all the things that the buyers looking at. What are the things that they are looking at? Okay, and how is the rental market? So I'm quite familiar on that. So rental, sometimes they look into the transportation, public transports and all. So, and then I will look more into detail why they will rent it here, why the clients will like to rent here, what does it motivate them to rent here. So, and the pricing, the entry price, when is it good to let go, when is it good to enter. So all this, we look very, very detailed. And as an agent myself, we also buy property, right? So I myself, I'm extra careful when it comes to buying a property, because buying a property is like for whole life already. Okay, for own stay is for whole life, but for investment, maybe you need to keep for 5 years or 10 years, you know. Okay, so you need to make a smart decision. Okay, the first must have, okay, nearby a iconic building. Okay, nearby a iconic building. Yeah. Okay, my question here is how near that the clients can accept, or the value near this iconic building, it can affect or brings out this property value also. How near? Okay, 1 km is the best, but the radius wise is better to max at 3 kilometer. Okay, 5 kilometer is a bit far already, near iconic building, because each area also have their own iconic building. Okay, let's say KLCC area, there is Pavilion, there is KL Tower, there is TRX is coming, or PMB 118. All this is iconic building in KLCC. Okay, then how about other location? Let's say Desa Park City is also a, you know, an iconic area in that location itself, or maybe IKEA, the Curve, all this is iconic building. Okay, iconic building. Iconic building doesn't mean must be in KLCC. What I mean is that area must have something that landmark, like a landmark. Everyone, when you think of Damansara, you think of where? When you think of KLCC, you think of where? Okay. Okay, where walking distance to big malls. I realize a lot of us, we are quite lazy sometimes. So that's why the mixed development or a township is doing better. It's really, really booming. A township or walking distance to big malls. Not just the small little malls. What I mean big mall is really big. Okay, like Mid Valley Mall, Sunway Pyramid, Pavilion Mall, you know, all these, the big malls. Okay, there are more big malls. Okay, maybe around your area, you will know yourself. So there are too many lah, but I cannot mention all. Okay, so how fast walking distance? 500 meter, I think is a acceptable distance. Okay, for a Malaysian. Okay, for foreigner, maybe walking 1 kilometer also no problem. For foreigner, right? Walking 1 kilometer no problem, but for Malaysian, I think 500 meter is good enough lah. It's good. Okay, and walking distance to LRT and MRT. Okay, so also 500 meter walking distance. 700 meter is a bit far. 1 kilometer is even far. Okay, and not just 500 meter to LRT or MRT. Okay, you must have a safe walkway, at least a covered walkway or a link bridge, at least. Okay, because Malaysia, as you know, security wise is not very good, right? Especially in certain area. So it's better to have a project or property with covered walkway to LRT or MRT. Okay, next, low density. Okay, why low density? Actually, low density is very subjective. It really depends how you want to analyze this about density. Okay, because when you buy a property that is a lot of units, right? When you want to let go, it might be tough. When you want to exit might be tough because it will have a lot of price war. Okay, price war. So density is something that we need to take note, because it doesn't matter you're buying a big size or small size unit. You need to see the supply around the area. What are the layouts there? Okay. So density wise, I divide into 2 tier. Okay. So tier ones means it's the branded area. Let's say Desa Park City. Okay. Those very high end like Mont Kiara, those branded area. Because in a branded area, right, the high class, the atas area, the land is more expensive. Okay. You estimate around, and usually some of the area, the size is getting smaller and smaller. So 400 units per acre. But for tier 2, it's better to limit it 250 units per acre. So tier 2 is like Oakland Road, yeah, all this area. So it's considered a tier 2. Means aside from the city area, let's say KL Central is considered a high-end area, right? Atas area, right? So 400 units per acre. But come to the tier 2, okay, let's say Oakland Road, it can be 250 units per acre, okay? Because those days, 10 years back, you buy a property like 1,000 units or 2,000 units, right? It is still okay because last time, 10 years back, everything is so cheap. And then over the time, the inflation, all those. So that's why last time maybe you don't need to look into density. But nowadays, I think density is quite crucial because I have been seeing some of my sub-sale owner when they want to let go is so tough because of price war. Okay, so since you all have stayed until now, I have a bonus for you all. So do you all want bonus? Aside from the points, the must-have points, you must have these extra 3 points that you need to look into, okay, when you come to making a decision, okay? Just now is the must-have. You must have the points when you look into investing a property. So now you come into making a decision, which type or which layout you need to buy. So this thing, you need to look into it also, okay? So 3 rights. First, the right price, okay? Right price means not based on that agent told you this is the right price, then you go and trust the agent. Do your own research, okay? Do your own research. Or ask the consultant, ask the property consultant to give you some visual aids, okay? How do you see that it's 10 to 20% below bank value or below market value, okay? 10 to 20%, and some even auction unit is 30%. But 10 to 20% is very good already at the moment if you want to get a good buy. But of course, if you can find a 30% or 40%, if you're okay with auction unit, then go ahead, okay? Do your research. Second, right, which is the right size. Okay, right size, how do you choose the right size to invest? Okay, targeted tenant, most important thing, the surrounding, what are the job opportunities, okay? What type of tenants will stay around this area, okay? And what is your objective? Your objective is to, let's say my objective is to, when I come to, I'm an outstation person, I come to KL, I want to have 1 unit for my own use, and then the second unit I want to do for Airbnb, I want to do rent, long-term rent, then I get a dual key unit, okay? I get a dual key unit. So what is your objective? If you are not thinking to separate out, you want to rent out the whole place, you're not thinking for own use, then you can get the whole unit. And some, the objective is to do a partition, to do separate room rental, okay? Like they want to pass to the tenant management or property management company, do a partition to at the balcony, at the living hall, do 1 more extra room. They want to maximize the rental yield. So what is your objective when you choose your layout, okay? Some even they need both room also got window, because sometimes the second room don't have window, So if you want to look into room rental, all these, you need to look very, very carefully, especially choosing the right layout, okay? And then you need to analyze surrounding other condo. Is there any same layout like this or not? Is it will be oversupply for this layout or not? So you need to know, okay, how many competitors you have for this particular layout. Yeah, okay. and the supply lah, huh? Okay. The third right, later I will share, okay? Later I tell you in the end how you can get the third right. Okay, so if your profile is good, this could be the next opportunity of the lifetime for you to make big money over the 5 to 8 years, okay? Because property market is so down, the economy is so down, so bad, and then the price is so down, okay? And then developer are giving so many freebies, free kitchen cabinets, free the furnishing, a lot of things, and the price doesn't increase for phase 1 or phase 2, you know. So if you ask, a lot of people, like my friends also ask me, how is property market? We are like non-stop since MCO, okay? But the first MCO, no doubt, first MCO, everyone is so fear, everyone is still on hold their money, never do any decision. But when it comes to MCO 2.0, everyone come out and just grab below market value property already, okay? Below market value. And then MCO 3.0, for them, they are immune already. You know why? Because people are still need to get married. And then maybe during MCO, they make a lot of babies. Then they need to expand the house. They need to change house. They need to get married also. And then they have a lot of like the market is still good for online business, and then the career logistic business, you know. So all this, there are still people doing very good, and they just work from home only, and then that's why they need a bigger space. They are expanding their property, okay? So what is the kang tao here? Who doesn't know Cantonese kang tao? What does it mean, kang tao? Okay, kang tao means just now I mentioned to you all the 4 must have, and then the 2 rights, right? 4 must have to 2 and 2 rights. Lobang, yes, Louis. Lobang, yes. So what is the kang tao here, the lobang here? We must fulfill all the must have and also the rights before we making a decision. So first, 3 km to TRX station, okay? The kang tao here that I want to share with you, 3 km to TRX station. So TRX is an iconic building, right? And 100 meter to an award-winning mall. And it comes with a link bridge. And 250 meter to 2 MRT station and 1 LRT station, plus the link bridge also, okay? It's a confirmed link bridge built by the developer, okay? All is walking distance. And per acres, less than 150 units, okay? In the whole township, per acres, less than 150 units per acre. And right price. Because how do I justify right price? Because the similar layout compared to the surrounding is cheaper than 50%, 15%. So basically, if let's say the square feet is around 780 or 800 square feet, so estimate you save around 120,000 if it's a 800 square feet. Okay, it's cheaper for 15%. Okay. And it's come with the HOC, most important, and that's why you can get the 90% loan also. There are banks offering 90% loan. Okay, so this is the kang tao that I want to share with you all. So all of this here, when I check back, when I invest in a property, we will check back, does it match all the requirements or not? Okay. So the good news here is what? You save MOT, you save loan duty, you save bank interest. Now bank interest, the lowest, it can go 2.9%, 2.9%, okay, or 3%. Last time it was how much? 3.5, 3.8, or even 4%. So you save money by buying cheaper compared to surrounding, means that the capital gain is there, okay, because you're buying cheaper compared to surrounding. And then you can get 90% loan. You no need to use your own money, use more on bank money, okay? But the bad news is, at the moment, since the government haven't really announced and gazetted the extension yet, so like just now Lim Yang asked about it. So I assume since it haven't gazetted the extension, so bad news is left 18 days for us to do the stamping, the S&P, okay? Okay, so any questions? So if you all want to know about this countdown, WhatsApp us, okay? We will have a one-to-one Zoom call or Zoom presentation with you. It will just take 15 to 20 minutes to share with you. And during this session, right? We will share with you the last must-have, okay? That I keep it secret just now. The last must-have, you must have this, okay? And then the last right, when you make your decision, the last right, I will share with you the secret and the countdown in detail, okay? How can you make use of this countdown to earn money in property? And I will share with you today's slides also, okay? So this is during the one-to-one Zoom session, around 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, we will share with you. So do click on the WhatsApp link, okay, that we have sent out just now in the Zoom, in the chat box. So we will arrange with you to present to you in detail. And you can also ask me about, how you want to do and arrange your financial profile, all just now you ask about the EPF thing, okay? Okay, so my next event, right? My next event, I will do it on the last date of MCO 3.0 if MCO never extend, okay? If MCO never extend. So 20th of May, I'm doing it on Thursday, okay? Do it on Thursday. And next targeted content. Hopefully you all will be interested. So like Rumah Week, can it be rent out or sell or not? Okay? And how to get 100% loan for first home buyer, or how is the bank interest benefits the owner and buyer, how much you can really save compared to you putting the money in FD, okay? And how is the house key benefit? So all this is a targeted content tentatively for the next session. So if you're interested, can also register with us, okay? Block your time. I will do it on Thursday, this round, okay? So, or you all have any topics that you want to know more, you can share with me. I can also see whether we can do that particular topic or not. So our intention here is to add value to our investor and to our consumer. Okay, any questions? Let me check the Q&A box. And before I end, I just want to wish you all happy Mother's Day for tomorrow. Enjoy your family time with your mom or with your wife. Okay. Let me see under the chat box. Chin Yang asked how to get full. What does it mean, Chin Yang? How to get full? How to get full loan, is it? Oh, okay. Accidentally sent. Okay, no problem, Chin Yang. Okay. How to get full loan? If let's say you're asking how to get full loan, I'm not sure your question. Yeah, but there is a way. There is a way. Yeah, if you are first home buyer. If you are first home buyer, okay, or your friends or your cousins or your daughter or your son is first home, you can get 100% loan. There are some banks giving this incentive also. So make use of it. Okay? Okay? Any more questions? Thank you. So, just now got someone asked about the what, right? Let me check. Okay. Just now got someone asked about the EPF, right? If I'm not mistaken. Is it Hans? Hans is asking about the EPF. Okay. Hans, now Hans' question is, I already own 2 houses with my name and never touch my KWSP account too. If I want to buy third house, any trick for me to make use of the cash from my KWSP SP account to any tricks for you. Okay, so as I know, right, if your first house never been applied before from account 2, okay, so your third property can apply for withdrawal, okay, if your first and second never apply before, as I know, but let me double confirm and check again whether they change the guidelines and all or not. Okay, Hans? Hans and anyone here can PM me the WhatsApp number. Okay, I sent out my link just now by my colleague. Okay. Yeah, my boss say I'm right. As long as they never applied before for EPF. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so someone is asking me about what's your opinion on room rental strategy? Okay, Mohan, my opinion, you mean is this feasible during this period, or how do we able to justify either to do a whole unit rental or do room rental? I mean, maybe you can write a little bit more detail, or you just want me to share a very general feeling on room rental. For room rental, right, Mohan, okay, for me, I'm doing in Oakland Road and also KLCC area. For room rental, it's quite workable if, let's say, you are near the condo that you buy, the property that you buy is near to a public transport, okay? Because usually those people who want to rent room, right, there are two types. One is because they want to save money. They don't have a car. They want to rent by room. They want to take public transport. Okay. Second is because they are very lazy. They don't want to take up the whole house, and they want to include the internet. They want to include the furnitures. They want to have the Wi-Fi, the cleaning, the utilities all together. They don't want all this hassle, but they do drive. Okay, maybe they work nearby, and just that they don't want to afford the whole unit and manage themselves. They just want to rent a room. So there is possibility. So you need to see what are the types of tenant mix there, the tenant mix, what are their demand? Because in KLCC, right, I seldom see people do partition room, because there are more people who living in KLCC area. They rather rent a whole studio, one studio unit, rather than renting a master room or renting a dual key unit. So it really depends. It really depends on the location, the client behavior, the tenant behavior. And for me, if you are owner, last time maybe doing Airbnb, okay, but Airbnb now is not doing good. You can look into room rental, because room rental, the thing is you have more hassle in managing 4 or 3 different tenants. You have more hassle, but the rental yield wise is definitely better compared to whole unit, but you need to manage more things. So some people, they will outsource it for tenant management company. Tenant management company, some will charge 10%. Some even will give you GRR, a fixed rate, GRR rate, and they take a certain portion of it. So for me, room rental is good if it's managed by a good operator, because a good operator, every week they will bring a cleaner to clean the house, and you have more visibility. When you have more visibility on the unit, is better, because when you rent to a whole unit tenant, it's very hard for you to visit the house. But room rental is different, because room rental, when they sign the agreement, the operator have in charge on the common area, which is the living hall and also the dining area. They're in charge on that. So you can anytime knock the door, go in and check the house. So if you're looking into selling that unit, also good. You know why? Because if you want to sell your unit while renting it out and also want to sell that unit, you can consider this room rental or managed by operator, because you can bring the buyer go in and view the unit, more flexible. Okay. And City Chan, okay, which bank offer lowest interest rate? I think here we are not partner with any banks, okay, for your information. But we do get public bank, you know, and some other banks that is quite good rate lah. But it still depends on your profile, because different bank have different appetite. Some bank, they give you low interest, but they give low margin. Maybe they give you 80%, they cannot give you 90%, but they give you a low interest. So it depends on your profile. Like let's say public bank, they are more favor in saving customers. So if you have a good savings, you know, a lot of savings, then they prefer you. Their appetite is there. Okay. And some bank, they prefer fixed income earner. They don't like the commission-based income earner. So if they like your profile, they will give you a better rate. So for those that the bank that they don't like the profile, let's say the income commission-based earner, they will give a higher rate. So it really depends based on personal profile. Okay. Can I see Q? I saw Q&A. I mean, which is more lucrative and keep us as going as an investor? How will be the tenancy agree? Oh, I never saw your Q&A, Mohan, but I think I understand what you want to ask and I have answered your question. I just saw the Q&A. How can we show the bank as our income similar as whole unit? How will the bank see? Okay, for room rental, right? If you say you are dealing with individual tenant, you will have, let's say you got 4 different rooms, you will sign individual tenancy. Let's say this unit number, room 1, this unit number, room 2, room 3, room 4, like this. But if you are dealing with an operator, a tenant management operator, you are authorized this operator to do their rental. So you are getting a GRR, maybe a fixed rental rate from this operator. Then you sign in one agreement only with this tenant management company or operator. Okay, so it works the same. Yeah, as long as you can prove lah, and then you do the stamping, and then now all the stamping is go by online already. Everything is by online. KWSP official website. Hansa, this one let me check for you. Your first house and second house is still got loan? Still under loan, right? Haven't clear, right? Is it? Means your name is still in the loan side. Haven't pay finish. Let me check for you on this part. Okay. Any more questions? Okay, good. Loan still paying. Okay, good. Let me check in detail for based on your case, okay, Han? Okay, Lai, anything else? If it's not, then wish you all a good weekend and happy Mother's Day again. Okay. My boss reply, City Chan is subject to your property price range and also your loan margin when you submit. Okay, let me check in details also to verify the steps also, to check for you the steps. What are the can do and cannot do? Okay, how are we going to do this if let's say you want to withdraw for your third house? Okay, thanks, Jazz. So thank you, everyone. If you all feel my session is good, can you give me an 8? I hope you all learned something from today's session. Give me an 8, okay? So I will see you in my next session, and I will meet you all in the next session. So you all will learn more about Rumah WIP, because Rumah WIP is very cheap. Some people maybe want to look into investment or rental or selling, buying and all, or how can you get 100% loan, because some of your colleagues or friends, they haven't get their first property, but they don't want to pay so much of down payment. They want to get 100% loan. You know, all this I will share during this session. Okay, and the bank interest, how much you can save. And house key, maybe let's see the time. Okay, because house key also quite a good initiative by Maybank. Okay, house key, the scheme. So let's see. I haven't finalized yet the topic, but do text me if you all feel got any question or any topics you want me to share about. Okay, I will be more than happy. Okay, so thank you guys. See you all and enjoy your quality time during this MCO period. Okay, bye. Have a good day.